To delegate or not to delegate? That is the question. Hi, today I'm going to talk to you about how to have successful delegation as a leader. Now, by the end of this video, you're going to have 3 simple tips to start delegating and to stop micromanaging. So let's get into it. If you're ready to disrupt the status quo in your career and life to get from where you are to where you want to be, make sure you hit that bell button and you subscribe to my channel to see more videos. Now, when it comes to delegation, it really boils down to 2 things that either helps people delegate or prevents people from delegating. And those 2 things are trust and control. If you don't trust the person that you're delegating to, it's going to be very hard for you to release that project, release that task to someone else, because ultimately you don't trust that they'll do it effectively or do it as well as you will, which leads to the next point. It can also be about control. Now, as a high achiever, I understand it. You want things to be done accurately. You want it to be done right and on time. But sometimes that release of control or that tight control can prevent your team and others from really developing and growing in their career. And so that release of control is key in order for you to take advantage of the 3 steps that I'm going to share with you here now. Now, if you're new here, I'm known as the Career Disruptor. I'm a career coach or strategist that really helps you develop a plan, again, to get from where you are to where you want to be in your career. So I'm super excited to have you here today so you can challenge the status quo in all areas of your career and life to thrive and have a fulfilling career. So first step is this. Make sure you clarify what you want and why. So this is key, because making sure that as you're delegating, you clarify what you're looking for and you talk about why you're looking for it and how it's connected to the bigger goal will help that person understand exactly what you're wanting from them. The other piece is let them figure out the how. Now, whoa, let them figure out the how. I know some of you are like, okay, that's where the control piece comes in, because when you let someone figure out the how, not how you would do it, not how you think they should do it, but let them figure out how to do it, then that's where you really avoid the micromanaging piece, because micromanagement typically shows up because someone is telling someone how to do something or how they would do something. Let them do it. Let them do it their way. And oftentimes you'll find that they may actually do it a little bit better than maybe you could have, because that may be something they're very excited about. It's in their will of expertise and it's not necessarily in yours, or you've built up skills in there but you're not passionate about it. So again, allow that person to grow. And then the last piece, really work with them to figure out the when things are due, when that task or project needs to be completed. And if you need it to be done sooner, share that. If you have to help them shift priorities, do that, because a lot of times people will not be clear on when they need something done, but they'll be frustrated because it wasn't done on time. So work together if you can to figure out when and help that person shift other priorities if needed. The second tip is to share your expectations. Avoid being vague or broad about what you want. Really be very clear and specific about what you're looking for in that task, and also talk about your expectations in terms of accuracy and how this will impact the bottom line, or how this will impact a client or internal team members. Just really be very specific and share your expectations on what you want, again, why you want it, and when you want it. And then in terms of accuracy, let them figure out how to do it, but share your expectations on what you expect to see from their work. Now, before we get into the third tip, please comment, tell me what you think, share how you delegate, some delegation tips that you may have, or some other questions that you may have around delegation. I really, really want to hear your thoughts and your perspectives around this topic. Now, for the third and final step, it's checking in. Yes. A lot of times people will delegate something and just leave it alone. It's off their plates. They've forgotten about it. But the key to delegation is really that check-in, because it's a way for you to offer support, tools, and resources to your team if they need it, or the person that you're delegating to. It's a way to course correct if something is a little bit off tracks. Again, it's not you dictating how something should be done or stepping back in to complete the project. Let them do it, but offer guidance and direction if something is a little bit off course. So that wraps up our 3 simple steps to start delegating and avoid micromanaging. Now, before we wrap up, if you're an ambitious woman who wants to challenge the status quo in your career, visit my page at thenicoleandrews.com and check out my Work With Me page to schedule a free 30-minute career consult. You can also download my Career Path Success Formula quiz to understand your Career Path Success Formula at thenicoleandrews.com/quiz. Now, I'm excited that you are here today, that you hopefully gained something from this video, but the key is I want you to shine your light in only a way that you can in this world, because there are so many people who are not wanting to be themselves. They're wearing a mask because they don't want to embrace their difference out of fear that they won't be accepted. So I'm challenging you to embrace all of you today, shine your light, and be that light inside and outside of your workplace in a world that wants you to be like everybody else. That is how you stand out and make your difference, my friend. So with that, again, if you like this video, check out other videos, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.